To avoid being left behind in the hospitality industry, the business unit must stay up with the latest hospitality trends. Additionally, keeping up with the industry as a whole is an excellent method to ensure that your company provides the kind of client experience that customers desire. Customers' requirements and priorities, however, have shifted as a result of COVID. This post will teach you about the COVID as well as more broad-related trends to be aware of. The hospitality sector spans everything from hotels and other forms of lodging to restaurants, bars, travel agents, and tour operators. It is critical to adopt the most recent hospitality trends in response to the shifting behavior of clients as a result of the corona pandemic. Nonetheless, the majority of trends are the result of broader changes in consumer behavior. 15 trends in general in COVID-connected hospitality. 1. Health and safety. As the globe adjusts to the virus and works to restrict its spread, there are a number of hospitality themes that may be broadly described as being related to safety and cleanliness. These have become more relevant with the introduction of COVID. These themes must be a top priority for hotels, restaurants, bars, and cafes. Provision of hand gel, greater cleaning of places where consumers will be, policies requiring the use of masks or other protective equipment, and ensuring that social distance standards are followed are all possible measures. Any particular regulations should be made clear ahead of time and followed to ensure that everyone feels safe. Furthermore, you should emphasize the safety and sanitary measures you are taking in your hospitality marketing efforts. Explaining these processes could mean the difference between getting clients to book and them looking elsewhere. 2. Contactless transactions. Many of the most popular hospitality trends revolve around minimizing friction, with contactless payments being one of the most prominent examples. Customers save time by not having to go through cash or enter their PIN when contactless payments are accepted. The introduction of Apple Pay and Google Pay has also eliminated the need to carry a wallet. The coronavirus epidemic has increased demand for contactless payments, in addition to minimizing friction and improving the consumer experience. Many consumers and employees are uncomfortable handling currency, therefore offering contactless payment options may be perceived as a necessity rather than a luxury. 3. Voice control and voice search. Clients searching for booking hotels and restaurants are increasingly using voice search, so you must adapt to this shift in behavior and make a concerted effort to acquire these customers. This includes, among other things, clearly arranging your website content so that it appears in voice search results. Voice control can also be utilized to control electronics in hotel rooms, which improves the guest experience. Smart speakers, for example, can answer guests' questions and respond to voice commands to turn on lights and other gadgets in the room. This can also help to limit the amount of surfaces that visitors contact. 4. Improve F&B service at home. Many restaurants and food establishments have responded to the COVID situation by boosting food and beverage deliveries, allowing consumers to have a restaurant-like experience at home. This frequently entails taking phone and internet orders, delivering swiftly, and providing contactless delivery options. Finding imaginative new ways to amaze customers is an important component of hospitality management in the COVID era. In terms of food and beverage delivery, bars are experimenting with ways to transport drinks to customers' homes, while restaurants are increasingly providing extras, such as candles, free food, or QR codes that link to Spotify playlists. Of course, takeaways generate additional garbage, so try to choose environmentally friendly packaging that can be recycled. 5. Robots in hospitality. Robotics is an excellent example of this being carried further. Automation is high on the list of hospitality trends to be aware of. Robots can be used by hotels, restaurants, and other similar organizations to greet clients and deliver information, as well as play an important role in security operations. Robots have been employed to provide room service and perform cleaning and other housekeeping tasks at hotels. Meanwhile, restaurants may be able to deploy robots to do certain food service tasks. This is especially important when dealing with restaurant patrons who prefer to avoid intimate touch with others.
Keep going, don't stop.
6. Chatbots are conversational interfaces. Chatbots are another big customer service trend in the hospitality industry, and they can be especially effective for providing quick answers to concerns when human staff is unavailable. This can lead to first contact resolutions in many circumstances, but the chatbot can also gather information and send it on to a human representative if necessary. Customers will have more questions about the coronavirus, and there will be limits in hotels and restaurants, so those in the hospitality industry must prepare. Chatbots will be able to answer the most basic questions in this field in a matter of seconds, reducing stress levels for everyone involved. 7. Virtual reality tours. VR is one of the most intriguing hospitality technology innovations, allowing potential hotel guests or restaurant customers to virtually experience their surroundings from the comfort of their own home. This can be critical in getting these people to commit to a visit from the planning stage. Some clients may benefit from virtual tours or 360-degree films to better comprehend the facilities available. Offering this service gives you a distinct advantage over competitors who have yet to capitalize on this particular trend, and because modern VR tours are web-based, they should be accessible on a variety of devices, even without a VR headset. 8. Mobile check-in. Offering a mobile check-in service, which is primarily associated with hotels and other forms of lodging, is one of the most useful trends for reducing the need for human-to-human contact. And this is an especially important concept in the context of the COVID pandemic and the associated efforts to contain the virus. You'll need to provide clients access to an app for this to work. Include a link on your website and QR codes in your marketing materials. Even in more normal periods, smartphone check-ins can provide consumers with self-service and make arrivals a much faster portion of the customer experience. 9. Local experience. The need for visitors or travelers to have local experiences is another trend that many in the hospitality business are grappling with. Many people don't just desire to live a life that is similar to their own but in a different place. Instead, they want to immerse themselves in the culture of the place they are visiting. In order to meet these needs, businesses in the hospitality industry are responding. While hotels may offer local items, alternative options such as Airbnb and farmhouse lodging might give a more authentic guest experience. Travel agents and tour operators can also assist travelers in participating in local activities. 10. Organic and healthy foods and beverages. Fast food restaurants and bars that served sugary alcoholic beverages used to make up a significant portion of the hospitality business. However, there has been a societal shift, with individuals being more conscious of what they put in their bodies, resulting in a healthy food and beverage trend. This has resulted in restaurants revamping their menus to include gluten-free, dairy-free, low-fat, vegetarian, vegan, and organic alternatives. Healthy food and drink trends have spread to hotels, catering services, and even vacations, with healthier room service alternatives and healthier drinks sold behind bars. 11. Sustainability. Customers are becoming increasingly concerned about environmental issues and want to know that the companies they do business with are ethical. As a result, one of the most visible hospitality trends in recent years has been sustainability, with an increasing number of hospitality organizations touting their eco-friendliness. Restaurants that promote their vegetarian and vegan alternatives, as well as hotels that employ smart light bulbs and smart heating to save energy, are examples of this. There are also considerations to be made in the hospitality sector regarding using more sustainable materials for items like towels and bed sheets. 12. Customization. Personalization is a big trend in almost all businesses, and the hospitality industry is no exception. The rise of big data is mostly to blame. Meanwhile, an increasing proportion of hotel visitors prefer to be treated as persons rather than as numbers. It can be used in many different ways. Returning guests in hotels, for example, can be automatically given with comparable amenities as they were the last time they stayed, as well as being individually greeted by a member of staff upon arrival. Thanks to GPS technology and booking data, hotel guests may also be able to use their own devices and accounts on entertainment platforms, thanks to the rise of smart devices. 13. Smart hotels. In simple terms, a smart hotel is one that employs internet-connected gadgets that can communicate with one another. Smart hotel designs are linked to the concept of the Internet of Things, and have become more popular since smart speakers and smart hubs became common consumer items. For example, a smart hotel might allow visitors to control the heating and air conditioning from their phone, or turn on the TV with a voice command via a smart speaker. In many cases, smart rooms will also automatically alter things like light bulb brightness or radiator temperature to maintain optimal conditions. 14. Artificial intelligence. AI serves a variety of purposes in the hospitality industry, the most important of which is to improve customer service. AI-powered chatbots are one example of this, which can be used for online customer interactions to eliminate long wait times and provide quick, intelligent solutions to questions. Artificial intelligence, on the other hand, has other applications. Some hotels, for example, have included AI and voice-controlled customer service or tourist information hubs. Meanwhile, AI can be used to sort through data, make automated process improvements, and so on. 15. Augmented reality. Finally, AR technology is similar to VR tech in many aspects, but focuses on augmenting real-world situations with graphical or informational overlays rather than creating a new digital experience for users. In contrast to VR technology, it usually only requires a smartphone and an app. Users can use augmented reality apps to point their phone towards a restaurant and get reviews or opening times. Hotels and other forms of lodging can employ augmented reality to create entertaining chances for users to develop user-generated content or to provide interactive tourist information maps within their establishments. It is critical for people in the sector to stay current with the latest hospitality trends in order to avoid falling behind their competition. While the hotel sector as a whole is broad, the 15 trends discussed in this video relate to a wide range of features and can assist to improve the client experience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. Thank you for watching and see you on the other video in this channel.